Hi, I'm Tina Craik, joined today by the Hoosiers.
Hello.
Thanks.
So what have you been up to? Because obviously you've got a new album coming out.
Wow, we've only just got this. We've only just seen this. So
plug for the product.
Yeah.
plug away. But yeah, this is available to pre-order. Wow.
Yeah, and it's been quite a lot of work because we've done it all ourselves. So there's been a lot to learn about how to get one of these done.
Yeah, but we're very proud of it, and
Yeah.
I think it was important for us to do it because since the second album came out and nobody knew about it because
The second album being The Illusion of Safety.
Very
Absolutely.
good, very good, top of the class.
Thank you.
And mainly due to a lot of label trouble that we had there
Yeah.
and big turnover and staff, so we were kind of worried that the album would fall through the cracks and be forgotten about, sink without a trace. So instead we said we want to take the album and reissue it just so that people know that we're not dead yet. One day, inevitably, but not yet. And therefore we wanted to release this just before we start work on the third album, which is going to be very soon.
Absolutely,
Excellent.
yeah.
And obviously, as you say, it's not a brand new album as such. It's
No.
got more tracks on it and other stuff.
Yeah, it's important to clarify
Yes,
that.
let's clarify that.
Yeah, it's a repackage, but that was kind of important because we left Sony, and then so we've yeah.
So we're okay with admitting this.
Oh yeah, no. I mean,
we jumped.
it's one of the things. Yeah, we
before
kind of
we
jumped
pushed.
before we were pushed a little bit, but yeah. So as a result, they let us have the album back, and we needed to kind of re-promote it, and the only way to do that is by repackaging it. Otherwise, all the money goes to Sony. It's kind of then we're working for them without them even paying us.
So what's been the biggest
It doesn't make
change?
sense. That's like standing outside Waitrose in a Sainsbury's uniform, selling Waitrose products.
Selling Asda goods.
Exactly. I mean,
Doesn't even make sense.
that's insane.
Who would do that? Actually, my Uncle Graham.
Yeah.
So what's really biggest change since leaving Sony for you?
Ooh.
No one is controlling our answering when we answer questions.
No one's calming us down.
No one is calming us down, so
Yeah.
we just run
Feral.
wild. Yeah.
Literally.
That, and you know, I think we're having to be a lot more responsible for ourselves,
Okay.
and in terms of just getting where we are and sorting out what's happening. Really, there was maybe a bigger engine propelling us forward. Certainly on the first album, and we were very lucky to have the support of some key figures there at the label who then were no longer there with the second, and you feel the sting, and that's the same for so many bands as well. So we know it wasn't so much about it being unfair on us, but really just being indicative of where the industry and the decline therein.
Yeah.
You went on a trip recently, didn't you, to America?
Did, yeah.
Yeah, to shoot the video for Bumpy Ride, which was a great experience, I think.
It was,
we all
yeah.
agree upon. And yeah, it was 8 days trip from Las Vegas to Austin to just shoot whatever looked nice.
Yeah, and particularly when you usually spend about 5 times the amount of budget we had on a day in a warehouse to have a video, all of which we were very proud of. But it was nice for us to have a real experience with it. So even if we came back, we thought, and the video is rubbish, at least we'll have had a nice long holiday.
The video wasn't rubbish.
Which was
Oh.
a bonus.
And, directed by Craig Young.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very talented man.
Yeah.
It was the first time you'd worked with him, because previously you'd worked with a lot of the same directors, hadn't you?
Yeah, it was. I can't even remember their names.
What are they?
We were Diamond Dogs.
Diamond Ducks.
Diamond Ducks.
They were very arty anyway, weren't they?
Not to put them down. No, they're brilliant actually, and that's a big reason why we got where we are. So, but it was nice to change when we left Sony. It's nice to kind of try different things, and there's no way we would have done that video under Sony because I wouldn't have sanctioned that, even though it would have saved them money, which would have thus making them stupid.
We did quite a lot during that time, didn't you? You want to talk me through what you actually did, because you went to a school for the deaf.
Deaf, yeah.
Yeah, we did that. I mean, it was. What else did we do? We went
It
to
was
the,
about 4 or 5 things like that every day.
Yeah.
Which again, the director made a habit of not telling us about, which was really hard when we were driving the RV.
Okay.
And so we were like, "Where are we going?" He's like, "Just keep following it that way, but try not to disclose the fact that we were heading to Roswell, the alien landing centre of the universe, apparently."
Yes.
That's what they say, yeah.
Oh, you were dressed up as an alien at one point.
I was in the back of the RV.
Is there a reason for that, or is that explained on the fantastic new album?
Well, I'd like to say it's explained there as well, because there's another reason to buy it, but that would be fraudulent.
Okay.
It's not explained on there. It was just trying to just trying to scare around. We'd had a few
Yeah.
drinks that night. It was the rap party,
Yeah.
and we got everyone in the back of the RV to sing along and record that. And then, but before we did, I snuck back, put the alien outfit on, and then invited Erwin back. And just
Where do you
scared
find an
him.
alien outfit in the middle of the desert?
Oh well, we have a very big fancy dress box.
Yeah, you wouldn't know that.
Classes. Yeah. So that was a nice surprise for me. All genuine moments, and interestingly enough, I was. Now this is one for your hardcore fans out there. I was suffering from quite a bit of asthma that night because where we were spending the party, they had a husky dog, which its type of furry hair really set me off. So when I'm laughing, you hear quite a lot of wheeze, which is why my voice is particularly wheezy.
Yeah.
Do you remember any of the sign language that you learnt?
Yeah. Let's go. Hang on. Bumpy Ride. What's that?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, that's what I did.
Why are you still doing it wrong? You're going, yeah, no.
No, that's what I did. Like
Yeah.
when you let go.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
What does that mean?
can't remember.
It's one of the moves. It's in the lyrics, so
Yeah.
leave the rest to you.
But also, while we were doing the road trip, there were a number of moments we were trying to grab. So if we passed something that was picturesque, like a diner, then we'd try and schedule the filming of one of our acoustic tracks, which is a bonus DVD with the album. There's 7 exclusively performed acoustic.
You could probably sell the album just based on that. That's the sort of value we're talking about.
Well, so we could say it's a DVD plus a
Plus
free,
a free album. I think we should sell it that way instead, actually,
Yeah.
because otherwise people get the wrong idea. So.
Yeah, it's true. And it's also got including versions of Worried About Rain, Goodbye Mr. Rain.
Excellent, the classics.
The greatest hits.
Martin,
What do you
there
want
was,
now?
there was an interesting shot of you, Martin, in the video.
Yes.
You were wearing the lady waitress's outfit at one point.
No,
Yeah, we did some
it wasn't
costumes.
me. That wasn't me.
No?
That's it, yeah. So we took a train journey through there, saw some eagles and some other wildlife, some wildebeest,
It feels-
some dinosaurs.
It feels like one of the least rock and roll
Yeah,
stories.
it's lovely.
We had a lovely train ride.
Didn't
Yeah,
we
where
do?
saw
Have a
some
picnic.
eagles.
On the DVD acoustic version of Choices, Martin was track.
I was
Not
mainly
just me.
admiring the geology really. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, there
From
were
the
caves
train track.
too.
Yeah, well, yeah, and we'd had such a good day, we thought what better way to finish it than by murdering our bassist.
Which we've done frequently.
Yeah, you have.
Keep coming back though.
He's coming back for more. One day.
Won't take the hint. Yeah, exactly.
So, tell me, you've each got one chance to sell me your new album.
One chance.
Because I've already got your second album, so why should I get the third one?
No, that's brilliant.
It's a great point.
Very good idea. Okay. Mainly because if you don't buy this album, for every album we have to return to the manufacturer, we'll drown a puppy.
You know
And
that's
there's
true.
just so many puppies in the world as well.
Really cute ones. And also because it's got, as well as having the last album, it's got 4 new tracks and a DVD of amazingness and a new picture of us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
True story.
And you two now have to sell me it not using any of the excuses he's used.
Excuses.
Reasons! I meant reasons!
I genuinely want to say that this isn't an attempt just to squeeze out a bit more money out of our fans.
Someone actually did write that on your Facebook. Did that offend you?
Yeah, it did, because it genuinely isn't that. It's genuinely, we've left our label. It's been a tough album, and we're kind of just trying to get it out there. If you've already got it and you don't want it, we're not forcing anyone to get it. But we did, as a result, therefore, we did put 4 new tracks on it and this DVD, which took a lot of time and work. So we have put effort into that, and genuinely, that is really important to us. And it was upsetting to hear that, because that isn't the, we didn't do that with the first one, and it's only because we left Sony and we needed to wrestle this back from them.
And we haven't
in order
really
to
tried
get it
to
out,
keep the price down, because it was just important for us. If we hadn't released this and just went on to the next album, there'd be like another 8 months or something in between the time we're around, and we'd just lose all momentum. So it's important for us to have something out there, because with the illusion of safety, nothing else would be happening with that.
So so genuinely, 25,000 people have bought this album, and the first album there was quite a lot more than that. So there is a big gap of people who haven't got this album. So it isn't as obvious as we're just trying to squeeze out a few extra pennies, because it isn't unloaded. I don't need the money.
We're trying to squeeze out a lot more
No.
extra pennies.
Exactly, and also it's important because we've got a live tour, which the dates are coming up.
19th of May, I
But
believe.
we've just seen the list of places we're playing, so we're really excited, and we'll be playing this in all its glory there live. So.
Martin, tell me why.
Well, for me, it's mainly I want to squeeze out as much money as possible from
Excellent.
all of you out there. So
Yeah.
that's it, really.
And lastly, you are touring, as I said, from the 19th of May.
Yeah.
Looking forward to it.
Can't wait.
So it's been far too long. So we really
Yeah,
are.
and we don't really have a clue if people still want to come and see us live, because it's been so long. So
Tickets are going to be fairly good value. Really good value, actually.
Again, that was
Considering
something
we haven't played
for
it,
us.
it's
We
important
wanted
for
to
us.
keep it down. We wanted to make sure as well we're playing in places where, so people who, there's a lot of Twitter and Facebook friends who we want to be able to come that aren't 18 yet. So a lot of the venues are 14 plus, and again, that was something that we wanted to do. So hopefully see you all there,
So
and
your
even
sing-
you.
Your single Bumpy Ride is available to buy now for 59p.
Oh yeah, thanks for
And
doing
your
our job for
album
us.
is out on the 11th of April.
And you can download that now. Yeah.
Boom.
Would you like
Pre-order
to plug
it
your
now.
Twitter as well?
Oh well, we are at the Hoosiers UK, so drop by, say hi, and Facebook.com/the Hoosiers.